Just gotta double check everything, just make sure everything is going smoothly. Focus here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's cutoff time. We are live from Iowa Speedway for race 26 of 27 in the Mountain Dew Revolution Cup Series. It is a big'em. And it's all about this guy right here, JC Blackley. 36 points, 30-something points under the line. He needs a phenomenal day today to get into the Final Four and prove all of his haters wrong. He's 37 points under. He's got a lot of work to do today. And it's going to be able to see if he can do it. Other drivers important. Let's try and find our good lad Keegan here. Where is he? Here he is. Keegan Thompson. He's 36 under. He's 5th at the moment. He also needs a really good day to get in it. But both of those drivers are only chasing this guy, Eli Bright. 36 points to the good. The only driver not locked in. And Eli ain't no slouch. He knows how to get around a racetrack well, and he will do it good if he needs to. This is really going to be a pretty good challenge for these drivers to make it into the Final Four. 3 of them are already locked in. One of our locked is Ace Strikes. He is locked in. He has, I believe, 7 wins this season. Incredible stuff right now. You know, really good results, right? Really good season from Brett. He didn't even run every race. He ran probably about half the races this year. He's locked into the Final Four by a mile. Where's next on our list? Let me go back to the points. Second in point, or the actual points leader is this man, Kenny. He is locked in, the first locked in, and he's got a really good shot at this. So I just received an invitation. Not sure if it's the qualifying. So if we take a look at the running order today, our first drive, so far I believe 7 drivers that are racing at the moment are Super, Toad, Eli, Ace, Master, and Joggy, also known as the greatest man of all time, Jake. So we're back out of this. And just wait here in the online screen. Anyways, we got ourselves This is a big race in this season. Not really saying much because there's not much to be said that I haven't already said. Cutoff. Big important. And, waiting to see what we get. I'm hoping that Kenny can stream his perspective of the race so I can see what lap we're on as Chase joins the party, which gives us an 8th driver. Really hoping Kenny actually does get on, because that's going to help us a lot here. So, looks like Kenny's slowly joining. Waiting for qualifying to finish so I can finish up the invite, or I can use the invite. Hopefully Kenny will stream his perspective of the race so I know what lap we're on. So, Kenny started a party for something, but hoping Kenny can kick up a stream. Kenny is here in the party. Switch back to here.
Right, shut up.
Oh shit, I haven't muted you, Kenny. Go away. Okay, everyone else has been muted. It's Kenny for you. Let me find Kenny. See if he's streaming this. I'll wait. I'll have to wait for it. So we're gonna have a stream coming up when qualifying ends. I'm gonna have the lap counting up when this ends, and we'll be back in just 1 minute. Thank you for waiting. And we are back here pre-race for the Mountain Dew Cup Series, race 26 of 27, the hashtag We Stand with Super 400. Now that name may not make much sense, but to summarize a long story, at the most recent Mountain Dew Cup Series race, there was a moment. Actually, the whole race was a bit of a moment where one of our drivers, Irresponsible Man, was being incredibly racist, and he actually dumped Super, quote, because he was black. He is no longer in any leagues, and it's just kind of a sign, I guess, that no matter where we go, no matter what you do, racism just has not fallen away yet, and it's still an issue. So, thankfully, Irresponsible has been banned from Mountain Dew and pretty much every other league. Although he's still in a couple leagues that I don't think the news have gotten to those leagues that he's a flaming racist, but you know, but it's disappointing to know that racism is still a thing, because we thought we solved the issue of racism in 1863-ish, whatever it was, with the Emancipation Proclamation. Didn't solve anything. We thought we solved racism in 1963, I think, with the Civil Rights Act. Well, clearly we didn't, because it's 2020, and racists are still everywhere, and there's nothing we can do about it. Thankfully, we got one of them out now, and league racing will be, and I can guarantee you this, league racing will be a much, much better place without someone like Irresponsible in leagues trying to, trying to ruin everything, ruin everyone's fun. So, qualifying seems to have just finished up. Waiting for the stream to come in. Who's talking? Who haven't I muted? Okay, we actually have everyone muted now. So, and the news coming in from qualifying, JC Blackley on pole, the one who needed it the most, makes it on the pole position. That actually gives him extra points. That gives him 5 points. Now, JC Blackley minus 32 points and moved up into 5th in the standings battle. Quote from him, adjustments came in clutch, must have made some adjustments in the middle of the session, got out there and got himself a pole. Now just to wait and see when Kenny pops this stream in. Working on it here. Just waiting on the stream from Kenny. Saying you got it up. Saying he's live. Don't see it, but hopefully. Okay, I'm being told to join, so we're getting in now. I've got the lap stream coming in too. Watch live race. Here we go, boys. Race 26 of 27. We are about to go green. Just a matter of time. Only seconds now before the start of the We Stand with Super 400. Here. It's a matter of time. Drivers rounding the final turn. Here we go. JC Blackley on pole. And we are green at Iowa. Great start from the 24. Car sliding all up the racetrack. Got a car on the wall. Big time trouble going on there. 3 wide into the corner. And it's going to be JC Blackley pulling out a pretty nice early lead. Look at them all fanning out in the back of the field. And there goes Mass all the way up to the outside, maybe trying to pull a diamond. Oh, and there's contact, laying it up into the wall. There goes it. Oh, we got a big crash here. This is big. Huge crash. I think they're all going to hold on to it, though. Oh, we got one car around. It's Toad Swag YT going around. Meanwhile, still, JC Blackley out front by a pretty decent margin. Kenny is chasing. Oh, we got another car around. It's Chase, I think. Nope, it's trying to find. It's Brett. Ace Strikes goes around as well. We're only on coming to lap 4 here. Yeah, we're only on lap 4 now. But chaos has erupted here. 16 lap stage here. But JC Blackley just pulling out here. Pulling some distance. You can see in the back a lot of drivers trying different lines. As we get started with lap 5. You see here Kenny's going to try up the top side. See if it gains him any ground. Let's go back and focus on him. I'm going to go on board. We'll see if it does actually make any ground. Let's go on board with him for a couple laps here. This is exactly what Kenny sees out the front of his car. And I don't know. He's trying the top side. He's trying to see if it works. But I don't think it does. I think JC Blackley's starting to pull away. As Super has come right up on his tail to make some progress. As Super is going to dive it down on the inside. Can he make the pass? Maybe a little touching. There it is. And he's going to get through. Super Ninjas takes the lead, takes second place. Super goes up to second, still trying to chase down JC Blackley, who's out front by a pretty good margin. Now lap 8 has started. And Super starting to lag a little bit, but seems like no one is going to be able to catch the man in the 24, JC Blackley. He is out front. Looks like Super's trying to catch. We'll see what happens starting lap 9 now. 8 laps to go on the stage. A deep send from Super. Can't get him any ground. In fact, loses him a lot of ground. Super diving it really hard down into the into this into turn 3. Diving into 1 and 3 really hard, trying to get as much time gained as possible. Trying the high side now. 7 to go. Down in 3. Casey Blackley has just left the field, really. As I think 6 to go now. 6 laps to go. And Super is really closing in now. He's right there. And I think he got into the wall, though. Yeah, Super got into the wall there. That's going to pull JC's gap way back out. Now it's going to let Kenny come back into the inside. See if he's going to try and make the pass with 5 laps to go. Can't make the move there. He's going to maybe... Oh, and Super's into the wall again! Big trouble for the 54. He's going to be able to probably pull off here. As, whoa, big trouble for Super. A lot of lag. He's going to ride the car up the track. Big problems with 4 to go for this man, JC Blackley, in the 24 car, running a hashtag We Stand With Super scheme, as all of these drivers were not required, but it was appreciated if he did. As now Kenny's going to come back, try and chase down JC Blackley in the number 24 Chevy Camaro with Procore sponsorship, although it's really hard to see the white on white. I believe we've just got 3 laps to go. Kenny's going to try the high side again. 3 laps to go. Down to the inside. 2 laps to go. I talked with JC earlier in the day about this race, and I said, what, is there any extra pressure on you for this race? This is one of the biggest races of your career. Is there any extra pressure? And he says, totally, dude. This is massive pressure. There's nothing like this. And he also said, if Eli, and we got a big battle for the leader, he said, if Eli finishes this race, I'm screwed. As now Kenny goes to the lead on the last lap of the stage. The commentator's curse. Is JC going to try and give it a deep send? He is. He's going to get right to the inside, but it's probably not enough. They're going to side by side, beating and banging to the line. Kenny gets it. I think Kenny is your stage winner, just barely, as they crash in the post stage. Oh man. Kenny first, JC second, Jake third, Eli fourth, and Super fifth. Now, at the start of this, I'll get an index card. Eli got fourth in that stage. He's got a pen. Eli, 36 minus 9 plus 6 equals minus 9 is 25. $26 points now is the gap between JC and Eli. As pit stops going through. Great stage for a lot of drivers, especially JC Blackley, who really needed it, as we are going back green. Green flag is back in the air. Back in the air. And we are racing once again at Iowa for stage 2. And they are already fanning out really wide. Eli tries to send it deep to the bottom. He's going to get to the inside. They're fanning out all over the place. Here comes Brett. He's going to try. Here comes JC to the inside. Contact for the lead. Huge contact for the lead. Here comes Eli. He's going to take it 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Chase. He's going to try and make it. Oh, I did not think they were going to go 4 wide, but they're still 3 wide. 4 wide almost for the lead. 4 wide. Oh, man. Unbelievable. And they're crashing in the back. Oh, my God. Never in my one race career of commentary have I seen a start to a stage like that. Wow. 4 wide for the lead for a moment as Eli Bright takes the lead. Kenny back to second. They're still battling for third. Holy cow. They're 3 wide for second still. As JC's going to take second. Still just whatever position they can get, they're going to take. As Eli is just leaving these guys in the dust. Oh, and he gets in a little big trouble. There's a problem. I don't know what just happened to Eli, but he's really slow. He fell all the way back. I don't know if that was a lag issue, but something happened. And now it's a 2-horse race for the lead. Chase is probably going to pull it out, but JC isn't going to let him down without a fight. Eli's back to the outside contact for the lead. As there's a big problem with the 88. A real big problem with the 88. He is slow. Very slow. Huge problems with the 88 car. Falling back. I think it may have been lag, but he is still. I think it was lag that forced him to the back. As we've got Chase in the wall now. That's big too. Now the battle for the lead. They go into the wall. This is incredible. Here comes Jake to the inside. 3 wide. Can Jake pull this one off? He's through and he is the new leader. But here comes Mastis to the inside. Oh my god! 4 wide! Again! And now the 93 of Lathan's gonna pull away. What a stage! And we're only on about lap 5 or 6. Holy cow! Waiting for the laps to come in. 8 laps to go in the stage. Holy shit. And we got a crash in the back. It's Kenny goes around. And he... What? Wait a minute. Eli just phased through Kenny, but Kenny has gone around. Thankfully, he is locked into the championship. And I love lag in this game. Anyways, here comes Brett. Looking for the lead. 7 to go in the stage. And Eli's lagged out of this race, I think. He's out of the party. He's not in the party anymore, but he is still in this race. And I think we've got a... yellow is out. The yellow is out. We've got a caution. Here, I'm not sure what for, though. May have been I don't know. But we have a yellow. As it sits at the moment, JC is 5th, Eli is 6th. Gives Chase, brings Byron down to a 25-point gap that he needs to make up in the stage 3 just by finishing results. It's going to be a big ask, but I believe in the kid. He's put in some strong performances, hasn't won a race, but he's put in some strong performances this year. It's going to be close. Coming back to green. It's going to be Toad on the front row. Toad did not pit. He's going to be out front. It's going to be... And we've got the green flag back out very quickly. Toad is your leader, going right down to the apron for defense. Diving into turn 1 now. 3 wide again. Look at Brett on the outside. Oh, man. Did you see that? All the way around the outside. Started 4th. And he's back up front. One of the best in league racing. Showing his talents. As they duke it out for second. Toad's already back to last. Kenny's battling. Kenny's trying his best to hold on to second place. As, oh, Jake dives way down low. Lathan's going to try and put one in. Puts it to the bottom. Contact. For third, I think he's going to hold on. I talked to Kenny as well last night about this race, and I asked him, you're already locked in. This race doesn't matter too much to you. What's your approach to this race, knowing that you're already in for Homestead? And he told me, quote, he said, I don't care about this race. This race doesn't matter. I'm already locked in. I'm focused on Homestead. I'm focused on winning the race and winning the championship. As I think we've got another yellow. Oh, it's stage finish, actually. Sorry. Brett wins the stage, I think. Yep, Brett, then Super. Oh, no, Brett, then Byron, then Super. Oh, no, Brett, Super, then Byron. So that's going to give... Okay, so Eli gets 3 points. 29 points. And... 8. Oh, I need to do some math. 29. Now Byron's only within 21 points. I'm actually going to go into Discord to see the points format for this. See what do. A win is... Okay, I don't think he can make it. But I'm sure he'll try. Anyways, we are back green at Iowa. Oh, and already contact for the lead. Brett Super duking it out. We got a long stage ahead of us. 33 laps. Brett pulling away. They're fanning out in the back. A lot of contact. Super wall popping. Oh, he's falling back, actually. I think it's lag. I think he was told to go to the back because of his lag. That may be the end of his day. Kenny moves into second position. Trying to do everything to hold on to the last he's already locked into the Final Four tomorrow at Homestead, 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, I believe, was the correct time for this. As battling for third, now Chase coming into the picture in the dark blue 94. Now Chase's scheme is a special scheme. A lot of these schemes that are these We Stand for Super schemes, they're just like this. They're white with the blue on the side. This is a different scheme. This is Super's first ever league car. This was what in 2018 in the NASCAR Heat 3 days. This is a big scheme. This is important to Super. It means a lot for him to be running the scheme. It means a lot for a lot of these these drivers to be running the scheme for him. But again, it is just goes to show that we in the Mountain Dew Cup Series will never stand for racism in our league. Super's one of the coolest dudes I know. Great guy, never means anyone harm. And for someone like Irresponsible to just go into the league and do something like that, I will not stand for that. No matter who does it, no matter if it's my best friend in the world, they will not be racist around me. Swigs water as if it's beer. And you can see here, Brett is your leader. He's pulled about 7/10 of a second, maybe. The actual gap is about 9/10 of a second to a second. We've got 27 laps to go, coming up to 26 as we head down the back straightaway. Next time around, it'll be 26 to go. Down into turn 3. The high line, I don't know if it's working. I'm taking a look at Kenny's intervals. It works down the straightaway. It works down the straightaways, but it doesn't work in the corners, I don't think. 26 to go at Iowa. Not a lot of time here left in this race. Chase getting up there might have a tight race car, might just be wall popping it. As here is our very important battle. As Byron moves up to 5th position. However, Eli is back there in 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Again, going to come back to format. 9th place will be, for him it'll be 10 points. And at that point, yeah, I don't think it's actually possible. And we've got a crash in the back, it's Lathan. Mass goes around. down the back straight. No caution for that incident. We stay green. As now, once again, still Kenny trying to chase down Brett, but Brett is slightly pulling away. Not sure if Brett's has got the better long run car or not, as we, I believe, have 23 to go. We're going to see now 22 laps remaining in the We Stand for Super 400. And a nice little battle going on back here between Jake and Byron, JC. Trying to hold on is the 24, but the 11 gets to the inside, was ahead at the stripe then. 21 to go. And now the crossover from the 24. Can he make it work? He's gonna clear, I think. And now, an eye for an eye. Bump! Not enough to get around him, though. This is great racing back here. And Jake's only a part-timer. He doesn't really race that much. He's from, it's probably because he's from England. Jake is actually British, and, you know, this race, currently, it's 7 o'clock, it's midnight, where he lives right now. So he has to stay up really late for these races, and, you know, I give him respect for staying up as late as he does to run these races. You know, it's not very easy for him to do. It's actually, whoa, I looked away for a half a second, and we've got a battle for the lead here. Kenny pass on Brett, and he does. Wow, what happened? I don't know what just happened, but he ran away with that. Shit. Brett's not going to give up without a good fight, though. Checking the laps in a moment. Believe it'll be somewhere like 18. 17 to go. Brett is right there on the bumper. What will Brett do for his 8th win of the season? He's going to send it down to the inside. He's going to slide up. He's going to ride the yellow line and not be able to make the enough. So it's Kenny, Brett, Chase in 3rd, JC in 4th, and Jake in 5th, as Kenny is now coming into the pit lane. Our first stopper is the leader, Kenny. We're going to see what he does here. Probably from the stream, looks like tires, a wedge adjustment. Anyways, back out to the front. Brett is your leader. From words from Kenny, car is effing loose. Good to know, at least, that that is a loose race car. Anyway, also coming down pit lane. A lot of drivers down pit lane. Jake's down, Lathan's down, Eli's down. JC's going to stay out. JC is a strategy master. He knows what he's doing when it's strategy time. A lot of drivers anyways, but the leader at the moment is Brett. Kenny comes out 7th from pits with behind. Jake about to go a lap down. I believe Super already has gone a lap down. He has. Super is a lap down now. As now pit's cycling through on a lot more drivers down the pit lane. Chase is one of them. A lot of drivers. Alright, so something's wrong with Toad, I think. So just waiting, really, for Brett to come down. Kenny's moved up to 4th. Toad's in 3rd, but the battle continues for 3rd position. Kenny's going to take it after a poor corner from the 66. Ace is your leader. JC is second. JC's going to probably stay out as long as possible here. They seem to have some nice long run cars. Here comes Super trying to make a pass. Trying to get himself back on the lead lap. And he's going to get around JC. But it is still Brett out front. And here comes Brett down the box to box. Here comes JC as well. This is the race really for the lead. But it's up to when Kenny comes around. We're going to be sitting back here watching for Kenny. There's Kenny right there. That's Kenny just getting his lap back now. Is he fast enough to come all the way around again and take the lead back? We'll be watching Brett. I think Brett might have taken just 2 tires to get himself out quick. Where is Kenny? Brett's out, and Kenny is right there. Oh, and there's a trouble. Byron goes around. Spun out of pit lane. Tragedy has befallen the 24 team, and that is their playoff run over. Now, back to the focus. Kenny and Brett. Brett in the 12, Kenny in the 8. 8 laps to go. I think there was a bit of an error there from Brett because Kenny is closing really hard and really fast. This is big. Kenny's going to get right there. He's already to the inside. 7 to go for the lead. Kenny on Brett. Can he do it? Not quite. Staying side by side. Kenny's going to have it in the inside. He was very low there, and oh, are they going to touch? No, they barely avoided contact. Brett holds on to the lead. 6 laps to go. And I think Brett got into the wall there. Here comes Kenny to the inside. Is Kenny through? Yes, he is. 5 laps to go at Iowa. And here comes contact is made for the lead. Brett dove it in really hard, but Kenny did leave the door open for what it's worth. Brett to the inside. Is he going to clear? They're going to touch him again. A lot more big contact as the 12 takes the lead again with 4 to go. Will Kenny retaliate? Will he retaliate with a move, or will he retaliate with a fast damn race car? I think he's going to use a car. Kenny to the inside, coming to 3 laps to go, I think. 3 or 4 laps to go. Kenny's right there. To the inside. Laps to go. Side by side for the win. Down into turn 3. Brett's got a really nice car up there. Can he hold on and win this race? Oh, and I think Brett got into the wall. Brett's in the wall. That's a big implication. 2 laps remaining. A D12 is not enough. Down into turn 3. The gap has risen probably to about 3/10, 4/10 now. 1 lap to go. Brett is falling back. I think this one is I don't think Brett's going to be able to catch him again. Through turn 3, down the stretch, and through turn 3. Out of turn 4 for the 5th time this year. Kenny is going to take it at Iowa. Great racing, a great finish. But now, to see the points battle. currently. Byron 21 points down. JC finishes 6th. Eli finishes 4th. Now, to check the points. 4th place gets 22 points. That makes Byron down 43 points. He finished 6th, that's minus 19. And when all is said and done, Byron is only 24 points down. See who's left in the party, and if any of them want interviews quickly post-race. Just waiting to see if anyone wants to talk. Toad wants an interview. So we'll give one to Toad. Toad, can you hear me? Alright, where'd you finish that race? Didn't really see too much of you. P5, that's a pretty good run for you. Yeah, how was your race? Alright. So, you know, your season is done. You are not in the playoffs anymore. Are you focused on Homestead, or are you more focused on next season and having a good season 3? Alright, thanks for the time. Yeah, thank you. That was Toad. I'm gonna try and catch. We're gonna try and catch Kenny here. Kenny. Kenny. Can you hear me? Win number 8, Kenny. How was it? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I noticed that he took 2. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, you were up front a lot. Next race, championship race. You worried about it? What's what? Good. Yeah. Mhm. Eli is in. Byron did not make it. Yeah. Alright, thanks for the interview. We'll see if we can catch Super here. Super, you got me? Alright, it didn't look like that great of a day for you guys. Was it lag that got in the way, or was it something else? Yeah. Yeah. Championship race tomorrow, 6 something. You worried about it? Have any other, have any, I don't know how to say it. You worried about it, really? Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. And you know, let's just make a scenario here. Last lap, guys in say Brett's in front of you, turn 3, all out, or you let him have it? 13 championships, still ain't letting nobody go. That's the spirit, man. Thanks for the interview. I think that's everyone we have for today. We'll go ahead and leave the party. Thank you very much for watching the We Stand with Super 400 from Iowa Speedway. Great racing. Tomorrow, most likely over on HRN, Heat Racing Network, we'll have the finale. Kyle will be covering that, and I may be on there with him too, but for the time being, Kyle will cover that. I may be there as well, but I know I just said that, but thank you for coming along, and we'll see you tomorrow at Homestead.